try to, understand your relationship with the Father and regain your footing so that you can use your gifts, your talents to do what He has called you to in the beginning. Many of you are walking around with multiple gifts, and multiple talents. And because you are walking around with these multiple gifts and multiple talents without real purpose on why you were given these things. You weren't given these things just because the Father just liked you, or just because your mom and your daddy got together, boom, boom, and so you got a combination of both. And so you were given these gifts or these talents, or however you want to translate it, for a purpose. The word says, much is given, much is required. That means that your assignment here in this earth is greater than others, which means that the attack on you is greater than some others. When you understand your position, let me go back there. When you understand your position, then you will get an clear understanding of what it is you mean to the kingdom. I fed this to y'all about maybe 2 years or so ago. And I said there was a conversation that was held in the kingdom between you and the Most High. Follow me here. I don't want to lose nobody. I know I'm not freaking out. I'm not saying something crazy. This is an understanding that when you understand the scriptures, when the Father said, I once knew you, y'all forgot about that part of the scripture. Or the scripture that says, I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. I know y'all know that scripture. There was a conversation that was held in the kingdom between you and the Most High during that period. You were given an assignment, and your assignment was to entail this, that, or whatever. That when the time comes for you to walk into that assignment, that you would be obedient, that your spirit man would kick in, take over, and start operating in the call that the Father gave you for such a time as needed. That's why some of you were born on certain, different years or different centuries. We weren't all born at the same. We were born for that time. Everybody on this feed was born for this time. Your assignment is for this time, this hour. Because of what it is we're getting ready to embark upon, many of you have gifts and talents that is needed right now in the kingdom. Rather it be teaching, rather it be speaking, whether it be praying, whatever it is that the Father has gifted you with, you were given that assignment for this time, this hour. Why? Because the kingdom or the body will need those gifts to come into play. You are that superhero, that supernatural you must now grow up, kick in. And that is why your spirit man has been pushing you, getting your soul, listen to me, your soul, trying to get you to deny your flesh, trying to get you to discipline your flesh, trying to get you to tell your flesh to sit down and shut up. We're going to do whatever the Father is telling us to do. And that might be harsh for some people. Say, why you have to say it like that? Because sometimes we just need to keep it 100. And you need to tell your flesh to sit down, be quiet, hold your tongue. We're doing whatever the Father has called us to do. That's our assignment. Because now this is the time where we must rise. We got to rise now. No more playing games, no more being intimidated, no more sitting up there being mealy mouth. I'm just going to sit in the corner. I ain't going to say nothing. You watching stuff go on and carrying on, and you ain't saying nothing. Huh? You hearing things, but you ain't saying nothing. And you know this truth. You know what to do here. And many of us just, I ain't going to say nothing. I don't want them coming after me. It got nothing to do with me. But it has everything to do with you. When you understand that everything that goes on in this world, listen to me, saints. Everything that goes on in this world is geared and centered around you. Y'all not hearing me. You don't believe it, but it is. The whole gambit of everything that is happening around the world is all geared towards the saint or the children of the Most High and the destruction of the children of the Most High. Everything that Lucifer or Hashatan does is totally set to try and destroy the children of the Most High. There's a war happening. Y'all have to understand we're in the battle now. We're in the war. Everything that has been done thus far has been the stage or the prepping of the stage, the putting things together for the battle. Hmm? The COVID-19, the plagues that are bursting out across the land and around the world and carrying on, all of that is geared to you. You may not think so. All you got to do is read the word. All you got to do is study. You need to start taking literally. You need to start taking seriously when the Father tells us in the book of 2 Timothy 2:15 to study that show to show ourselves approved. You need to understand what is being required of you right now. I can't sugarcoat this. I can't sit up there and dumb this down. I'm not going to water it down. I'm going to give it to you the way it needs to be given so that you'll understand the importance of what is going on. Open your eyes. Open your spiritual eyes. All you got to do is look around you. Look around you. Open your spiritual eyes so you can see what is going on, people. You need to understand this. And all you have to do is look at the scripture. Look at the scriptures. Deuteronomy told you about it. Deuteronomy 28, matter of fact, told you about it. Isaiah has told you about it. Isaiah 54, Isaiah 59, Isaiah 3, what is it? Isaiah 40 and 41. Look at Luke chapter 21, which we'll be visiting. Look at Revelations. From that matter, from Revelation 6 on up. It's telling the people of the Most High, get it together. Get it together. Tonight, I'm gonna step on probably a few toes. I really am. Because I'm gonna mention a phrase that many of us find it or have been brainwashed to believe, and I'm gonna show you in scripture, because I never bring you anything without receipts. I got receipts. I have receipts. But I'm gonna bring you proof of that. What I'm going to say may shock many of you, if not offend. And that is not my intention. But in order for me to help you, to empower you, I did a sermon years ago. Says, in order for me to help you or to heal you, I've got to first cut you. When you go into surgery, in order for the doctor to take out that which is infected, that's causing the problem, he's got to do what? He's got to cut you. He gives you the anesthesia to make the issue, either the area numb, or he puts you to sleep. He either gives you an anesthesia to make the area that he's getting ready to operate on or cut, make it numb, or he has to put you to sleep, depending on how severe the surgery is. Well, in this case, I can't give y'all no anesthesia, so y'all gonna have to take this. Y'all gonna have to take this. You're gonna have to take it, and you're gonna have to digest it, because it is really for the improving and the empowering of you in your relationship with the Most High, so that you are not deceived. You're not caught up in the trick that the enemy has brainwashed us for so long. What are you talking about? So what is this great revelation that you speak of? I'm talking about the word saint. You get it? Saint. S-A-I-N-T. Saint. Now, when many of you hear the word saint, what do you think about? And y'all can turn your mics off or turn your cameras on so I can see y'all. What do you think about when you hear the word saint? Somebody talk to me. Talk black to me. Somebody else. Come on.
Well, truthfully, no, go ahead, go right ahead.
Somebody was saying something before Derry came in. Who? Somebody else. Who was it? He said, "Go right ahead." Who was speaking?
No, I said Faith Walker with the Most High, the same.
Okay. Okay. All right. Somebody else.
I'm, well, Pastor, I see it as some type of paganism deity, not really meaning the body of Yeshua Hamashiach. Um, a lot of words that we use in the Bible, they were words that was inputted to trick us, and so um, it's not what we think it is. It's a pagan entity.
Okay. All right. He's right. I mean, it's yes or no. But he's actually right on it. But it's still used for the children of the Most High. And then I'll show you why and how.